Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to StunnerShare. Today we are going to see the continuation of Secret of Pivotboss book reading. So the topic what you're going to see today is like recycling market days. So I have made a previous video today which is about types of buyers and sellers, like how the buyers enters the market, what is the difference between a responsive buyer and an initiative buyer, what is the difference between a responsive seller and an initiative seller. So now what we are going to see is recycling market days. So what is mean by recycle? In general terms, what is recycle? We are going to utilize or reuse the same product again, and you are going to use the functions of it. For example, our old bike can be recycled and then can be used, the same parts can be used for a new bike. The same way the papers can be recycled and the new paper can come. The same way what he is trying to say in recycling market is like, so he starts with an example. Once a trader asked him like, how was the trade? How did you do the trade today and how was it? And he told it was an easy trade. It was a very easy trade, as it was a gap up. I just holded the long position and it gave a good profit. And the trader has replied back stating like, that's easy to say now since you have insight. What he's trying to say is like, you are able to say this because you have seen the pattern, or like you have, or the day has ended, so you are able to see it. So but what he thought is like, FrankOchoa thought is like, every market day is unique. Okay, every market day is unique. One, the yesterday's day and the same today's day will not be the same, but it is a clone of a prior day which happened in the history. It is a clone of a day which happened in previous market days. So what he is trying to say here is like, the every day whenever you see the market, the patterns formed, it is actually something which has formed in the past. So so what, why it has to form the same pattern, or why he's saying like it has happened in the past is like, see, the same human only trades. Okay, the same human only trades. The human's mentality and the psychology never changes, and as well as the psychology and the mentality does not change, the technical patterns also do not change. For example, if you see a hammer pattern, it will strike your mind stating that there can be a possibility of reversal. Okay, it has been implemented in each and everyone's mind. When a hammer is in, it is a possibility there can be a reversal, so the pattern may reverse and may go further. So that is what he is trying to say over here. So every human has the same psychology. So from the start of the day the exchange open till now, it is the same patterns what is going to form, and one particular day's chart may be the same clone of another day chart which has been formed in the past. So novice traders or even the experienced traders will not understand this. So once they are able to understand this, they will be able to make good money. As well as how they are able to make the good money is like, they will be able to anticipate the market movement, they will know the market movement, they know how long the price is going to go. So this is what he is trying to say in the recycling the market days. So for that he is trying to give an example. For example, you are hearing a song for the first time. You will not be known of what is that song, what is the music comes, when the music comes, when the lines comes. You guys will not be able to say. But if you see the song nearly for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or n number of times you have heard that song, when the song music starts, you will be able to say that after the 20th second the song line will start, the lyrics will start. You will be able to do it. For example, even I was able to do it. I hear a song n number of times, then after that I will say, okay, here the music will come, here the music will stop, here the song will come, here the song stops. So I will be able to predict it. That is what he is trying to say. So trading is also no different. If you are able to master the types of trading days, then you will be able to know the reversals, breakouts, whether it is going to be range bound or trending day. You will be able to get it with high accuracy. So that is what he quotes. Trading is a game of repetitions. Traders that can consistently trade the best repetitions are those that have mastered the markets. So what he's trying to say is like, the more and more you get the experience, the more and more you see the chart, the more and more you are able to predict the movement which has happened in the past, you will be the master in the market and you will be able to master the skill as well as earn good money. So what he says next is like, every successful trader will not change their strategy for each and every trade. Okay, they form a strategy, or they form a setup, and they trade more on that. For example, they initially assume CPR. They have initially learned CPR, and they have made a setup on it, and they are going to follow up the strategy. Okay, initially they'll be going with one lot for around 2 to 3 months. Once they are very confident with that setup, they will increase the lot size, so thus by increasing the profit. But novice traders go to different setups and lose their money. Okay, so successful traders work on one setup or two setups. They increase the volume of the quantities, what they are going to trade, and that by getting more profit. So trading is very easy, but how the traders make it. You want to be stressful or stress free, it depends on how you are going to decide or how you are going to trade in the market. For example, a trader needs to be very focused, disciplined, follow risk and money management, and he must follow only his easiest way of making money, which here he has mentioned like better setups. So you need to follow the best setup what you have designed, or what you have found, or what you have traded, or what you have experienced, and increase the lot size and gain the money. Don't jump from one approach to another approach, thus by making loss. So the novice traders, whenever they start the trading career, they go for money and they lose the best setups. They feel one day this setup doesn't work, okay, I'll throw this, I'll go for another one. Never jump from one best setup to another setup. Just stick to one setup, practice it well. See, Bruce Lee does not practice 1,000 kicks. He practiced one kick 1,000 times. So be the best like that. Practice one thing 1,000 times, 10,000 times, and become experienced and win the market. So the summary of what says in the recycling of market days is like, the first step is like identifying your bread and butter setups. For example, you have two setups, the market starts to run, so you have to quickly and accurately identify which setups you are going to deploy, or which setup pattern is coming. So if you are able to recognize the pattern very easily, very quickly, then you can visualize the price where it is going to head, and that's why you are going to move behind it. So a good trader, an experienced trader, a successful trader works on only one or two setups, practice more on it. Whenever the market opens, tries to apply the bread and butter setup and identify which pattern is going to come, and thus by identifying pattern, just go behind it to get the target hit. Hope I have made this video bit clear. If you have any queries, comment in the comment section. If you feel the content is good, do please give a like. If you feel the video content should be passed on to others, kindly do a share. Thanks a lot for more videos. Stay tuned.